What's up guys, it's Vamp the Servant here with another build video in Lords of the Fallen. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord on this fine day. Today I'm going to be going over a poison bleed build I came up with using dual wielded polearms. This build will poison your enemies like a wife who's trying to slowly get rid of you, and will be proccing bleed on most enemies in just a few hits. Comment if you end up using this build, and don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing. The poison and bleed will synergize together well with this build because a ring we will be using will make our poison buildup contribute to our bleed buildup even further, causing more procs, and will cause our pendant to cause even more damage. For our left hand weapon, which has 150 poison buildup, we'll be using the Hush Saint's Halberd, which you can purchase from good old Molhu at Skyresh Bridge after giving him the remembrance of the Hush Saint for 20 scourings. For our right hand, which has 150 bleed buildup, we'll be using the Serrated staff, which I'll be showing you how to get later in this video. These two weapons, along with the runes we're going to socket into them, make the status effect buildup immaculate. It will even proc on smaller enemies, and especially ones that can take a few hits. The way these two weapons swing is in a wide arc with pretty good range, making it effective at taking out trash mobs that try to surround you. Speaking of runes, for the left hand, we're going to have one Gravix rune for extra damage while two-handing, and two Atarix runes that boost the poison buildup by 20% each. For the Serrated staff, we're going to have two Vixis runes for extra bleed buildup, and one for a bit of increased fire damage. For our main weapon buff, we'll be using the spell called Poison Weapon, which will coat our weapons with poison, increasing damage and poison buildup. Because of the ring we have equipped, this will also add more bleed buildup. An essential item for this build is going to be the Bloodbane ring, which makes poison buildup also cause bleed buildup. I'll be showing you how to get this later in the video. The reason why this build gets so many procs is because of that ring, because all the poison damage we add to this build, it will just contribute more to our bleed buildup, just making for more satisfying procs, and enemies just dying of poison, especially tanky enemies like Ruiners. The overall base damage of this build is pretty good too. The polearms do swing pretty fast, it's the same speed as two longswords. For even more synergy with this build, we'll be using the Pendant of Burden, which increases damage for every status effect we proc on an enemy, and the Grayson ring for increased damage while dual wielding. You get this from Damarose's questline. We'll be adding a range option to this build for those far encounters with a powerful spell called Latimer's Javelin. You also get this from the remembrance of the Hushed Saint. This spell does a lot of damage and also does a lot of posture damage and gives us the ability to hit enemies from a distance. I read somewhere that the extra bleed buildup from the Bloodbane ring is 25% of your poison buildup. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Now I'm going to show you guys how to get the Serrated staff. Just start from the Depot Vestige or the Vestige of Sebastian and just follow this path I show you here. You guys like the Fur Elise vibes going on in the background or what? To get the Bloodbane ring and the Pendant of Burden, you're gonna go to the Hamlet Vestige, and they're both from this location, so just follow the route I show you here. And then from the location of the Bloodbane ring, just follow this path. In conclusion, this is one of the most satisfying and fun builds I've found. I played around with a lot of different status effect builds, but I wasn't able to get a lot of procs, so this one was special to me. It's able to proc on almost every enemy. The only one that does it is because they're immune or they die in 2 hits. If you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe because I'll be doing more of these builds, and comment what you want to see next. Lord willing, I'll see you in the next video. Give me some more ideas, guys. Let me know what builds you want to see. I'm just going to finish off this Burnt Progeny and then we'll cut the video.